come on. Oh, we're live. Cool. Sweet. Just tell me it's the right thing. Okay. Cool. Sweet. We're going. I gotta let people know. Gotta let people know. I think we're live. How the hell do I send this link to people? Hold on. I'm not old. There you go. How that works. Cool. Sweet. Yes, everyone. Yeah. Oh, what's up, guys? Wow, you guys are fast. Oh my goodness. Hello. How you guys doing? Hello, hi. Please tell me I'm not buffering. Okay, no drop frames. Cool. All right, anyways. Hey, guys. How you doing? RK, Carter, the biggest. How are you guys doing? Let me know if I'm too quiet, by the way. I'm still kind of getting used to this space. But hey, look, check it out. Welcome to the new spot. This ain't even a fake like window. This is a real ass one. You know how some YouTubers be doing that thing where like they put like a spotlight that just has like the fake blinds that make it look like it's a window? That's a real ass window with sun coming in. Oh man. New studio's fire. Thank you so much. What's up, Omi? Lazy Gold from the UK, man. Joji Jr. 321, Mikey, Jason, Dude Robot, Mod Smith, brother. Good to see you. Hello, hi. Good to see you, man. It's so nice to see you guys here. It really is. So this is a new studio space, by the way. This is what I'm working with right now. It's not bad. It's bigger than my old place, which is kind of cool. 200 square feet or something like that. It's a start. It's good, I think. And I'm really excited to start doing stuff with it. It's kind of empty right now, as you can tell. What's up, Pi? How you doing, brother? Is the studio to hide from Amazon? A little bit. I haven't sent any Amazon packages this way. That's cool. Hey, man, from France. Oh, cool. Never mind. Thank you, man. Appreciate that. Best of success this year. Godspeed. Keep doing the cool stuff you do. Thank you, man. I appreciate that. Thank you so much. Where's the studio? This is the studio. You're looking at it. This is it right here. It's empty. There's nothing going on right now. I literally just have a softbox and a desk. Not even like a good desk. I'm talking like a crappy like Amazon desk that was like $75. Like it's not great right now. This is literally all I have set up in here, and I just have a bunch of random stuff in the back. But yeah. Will there be any more Switch 2 mods soon? I don't think so. It's probably going to be a little while. What's the subject today? I don't know. Just trying to get, I'll be honest, I'm just trying to get more comfortable filming here. Just because for the last 6 years, I've done nothing but filmed in my room. And now I'm like in a public space, I guess. Like I have to drive to get here. So I'm just kind of trying to get a little bit more used to it. So yeah, I don't know, just ask me stuff. Talk to me. Help me get a little bit more used to this. I don't know. 345 in Iraq, good lord. Living in San Francisco, very nice. What are the HLX files? I'm not sure what that is. Amazon desks do come in clutch. They do. They really, really do. Greetings from the Netherlands. Thank you. Thank you, House. I appreciate you. Where in the world are you now, Jeff? I'm in Los Angeles, LA, same as always. That's kind of cool. The GOAT. I appreciate you, man. Thank you so much. All the way from Australia. Oh, the new Tyler McVicker video. Oh yeah. That was I did a little something in there. I'm surprised you caught that. Oh my god, I was in there for like 10 seconds. yeah. I was in the Half-Life video. He asked me to do a little some collab, all that stuff, right? It was a bunch of our friends just got together and tried making voice lines. It was funny. From San Diego. Okay, so you're like an hour and a half from me. 6:48 p.m. in Illinois. Greetings from Spain. I'm sorry. Are we for France or Spain or? Oh man, I'm the dude who posted the VitaDoc project on our Discord. Oh, cool, very nice. Yo, I saw that. Very impressed. Very, very cool. Just wanted to drop in and say thanks for the help on modding the Kindle. Love from Norway. I appreciate that, Tim. Thank you so much, man. Thank you. I really do appreciate that. From Texas, from Canada, from Singapore. I don't know people watch me over there in Singapore. That's very nice. How's the Android emulation scene changed since we last talked about it? A lot. So much so that I had to, unfortunately, reconstruct the video that I was working on already to kind of... Oh, Double D. I appreciate that, man. The new studio looking great. Thank you so much. Yeah, it's coming together. It's really empty right now. And because it's like super echoey too. Don't like that. I bought a rug. It should be here in like 4 days or something. Thank you though, man. And you know what? Your donation is gonna go towards the buying the rug because I didn't realize how expensive rugs are. Oh my god. But yeah. Listen though. But yeah. I got this, and it's been changing so much to the point where I kind of had to redo the video on this. I've been working on this for a little while now. CES happened. I couldn't get back onto it. I'm making a whole video on the new state, I guess, in 2026 of emulation. It's really, really good now. But halfway through the process, turnip drivers came out. Turnip drivers came out for the newer Snapdragon chips, which means I have to test a bunch of other games all over again, to be accurate. You know what I mean? As I don't really try to speed through to get through uploads to get as fast as possible. I try to get stuff that's like useful and accurate to people, so I can't be like, oh, this one doesn't work, and then like, oh, it actually does work now. So, yeah, good quality rug is a lot. I don't know why they're so expensive. Are you gonna make a video on PC emulation on Android scene? Yeah, yes, of course. Yeah, that's exactly what my plan is here. I have this one. I think the most interesting thing out of the entire thing is that like I haven't. Turnip drivers right now for the Red Magic or the Snapdragon 8 Elite Gen 5 and 8 Elite, they're still kind of in beta, so that means some games have graphic issues, but a lot more games are booting now that literally like 2 weeks ago were not booting at all. I can think of Spider-Man. It took 30 minutes to get to the start menu, and then from there, the frame rate would just be like 2 FPS. It was terrible. It was really, really bad. But now, I not only have been able to play it, I've been able to launch it. It runs at like 40, 50 FPS with a new turnip driver, which is crazy. Hi-Fi Rush did not launch at all unless you used a cracked version. And even then, it would run like 10, 11 FPS. But now, turnip drivers, again, it not only boots, it runs 50, 60 FPS. So I got to test it still. But it's way better now. The new game native update is great. I got Persona and Sonic games working. I got to try to test a little bit more with game native. Would you say that the racing game, was it Sonic Racing, might work with game native yet? I ran Miles Morales at a consistent 45 FPS on my S25 Ultra. That's amazing. That's really cool. Tame Ender Dragon. Hey, Jeff, big fan of your projects and happy for your new studio. Thank you, man. I appreciate it. I'm hoping that I'm here long enough so that way you guys can see the sunset, so that you can kind of see the sun. Yeah, it's kind of going away. You see the little window thing? It was not here earlier. It's kind of neat. I really want to send you out to review it. What do you think? That'd be cool. That'd be really neat. I don't know if I could do a whole dedicated video on it, but I think it'd be really cool to check out. Let me get in touch with you. I'll text you in a little bit. Very excited for my Odin 3 to get shipped out. Cool. Yeah, I've heard good things of the Odin 3, especially because it has the 8 Elite. Most of my testing has been on the 8 Elite Gen 5, which is like the newest, fastest, whatever. But the 8 Elite is still plenty capable. And honestly, most of the optimizations you'll see from the 8 Elite Gen 5 will come to the 8 Elite. So you still have a lot of stuff. Oh, sick. Okay, I'll hit you up for settings later about that. I got Hogwarts Legacy working, albeit it's at 30 FPS, so I had to sell the 7 Cs to get the copy for playable FPS. Yeah, it's weird. A lot of games, they just won't run very well if they have some sort of DRM on them, and the only way you can get around that is if you use a pirated copy. Like, there's no way around this, so I don't even blame you. I've had to do the same thing for GTA 5 when I first tested it last year. From what I heard, it's a lot better now, though. We'll see. Tekken 8 runs at 60. Ooh, I have Tekken 8. I might try that. Got S25 to try 8 Elite, which is getting pretty good. It's getting pretty damn good. Yeah, I do know it does not play well. The only thing is that I unfortunately, I forgot what I was gonna say. Crap. I have yet to find any games that was like, oh, it ran okay, on like experimental drivers that now run really, really well with turnip drivers. I haven't found any of those. In fact, a lot of games I've noticed that actually end up getting broken for some reason with turnip drivers, where if you just use like regular, what's the other one? I forgot what it's called, like Vort, the experimental drivers, I forgot already. But if you use like the universal drivers, they launch and they boot, but you use the turnip drivers, they break for some reason. Congrats on the new studio. Thank you, man. I appreciate you. Thank you so much. It's cute, right? Again, it's empty. Give me a sec. It's empty, but we'll get there. Hair is looking luscious and everything. Really? I thought I had like we were thinking I had a bad hair day today. Jesus, thank you very much. Any thoughts on new Pragmatic game if you've seen it? Did that come out? I remember that was supposed to be like oh my god, oh it's come, oh shit, oh wow, they have like a pre-order and everything. Oh wow. I remember, wow, there's a demo today. I remember this was supposed to be a launch title for the PS5. What happened? Jesus. When's the Bazai PC video releasing? I want to say end of February, but February is very short, and I already have my hands kind of full, so maybe early March. It's exciting though. I got some cool stuff to show off for it. Jeff Mormont, how are you, brother? Wow, that's good. And it's coming out for Switch too. Wow, okay, cool. I guess they kind of pulled it together then. That's neat. I don't know why it took so long. I honestly thought that game was going to get canceled. Like, I honestly thought the game was going to get canceled. Will the Bazza video have a collab with Bringus? Should there be a reason to? I can text him. Do you think you can make a video about calculator brands such as Casio or even better Numworks? So here's the thing, right? I don't know if you noticed, the first calculator video, Calculus Shortboard calculator, by the way, in case you're new to the stream. The first calculator video I did went pretty well. By the second calculator video, the views and interactions are telling me that viewers are tired of talking about calcs. So I don't think I'm going to be doing another calc video, unfortunately, just because it seems like the demand is really there. It's not something that people are really generally interested in. But if that changes in the future, maybe I see a new spike or something, then yeah, we could probably revisit it and see what else is going on in the calc scene. But I think people are tired of, I think they've had their fill of calc videos for now. Will you be building a Linux gaming PC? Yes, I am actually. It's around here somewhere. I'm still mid-process. I can kind of show you here. It's in pieces. Check that out. It's not done yet, but this is what the frame is going to look like. Really impressed with the performance of this, by the way. It can run 1440p, max out everything, 4K high settings, if you're okay with like turning down a few settings, 4K with DLSS, 4K with like FSR, no problem at all. Does not even break a sweat. It's totally fine. Super excited for videos in the new studio. Thank you, man. Thank you, Joj. How do I pronounce you? Joj? J-O? Joe. I'm going to call you Joe. Thank you, man. I appreciate you. Yeah. It's awesome, and I think I paid like maybe $1,000-ish for that, but then again, prices keep going up and down, so I don't even know anymore. But it's going to be cool. 4K, it can do 1440p, full resolution, maxed out settings, everything. Oh, thank you, Haven. I'll read your thing in a sec. 1440 everything, 4K with FSR, totally doable. Just turn on a few settings, but a lot of games are running so nice on that thing, and it's quiet, and it's small, and it's compact. I can't wait. And we're designing the entire case from scratch, which is really, really neat. That's what the Bazai Linux PC gaming video is going to be about. It's going to be really, really cool. What advice do you have in getting to making tech content like yours? Honestly, I would say find the specific thing that you can do better than everyone else on the platform. It sounds dumb, right? Even if it's just like 10 people that are doing it. Even if it's still like 10 people that are doing it, find the niche thing that you know that you can do that other people can't do, and then incorporate that into your content. And that's kind of how you can have a way to stand out, if that makes sense. It sounds really simple to say like that, but for me, it's like, okay, I was okay with taking apart consoles when not a lot of people knew how to take apart consoles. I feel like it's a little bit easier now. There's like way more education about it now, but like back in the day, that was a big one for me. And that's kind of what got my footing in. I was able to do things that other people weren't able to do. But it doesn't have to be that. A lot of the creators I know, right, they're really good at researching, or they're really good at creating stories or narratives or something like that. Or they can make it look fun or wacky or whatever, right? Now, if you're just going to do Samsung S25 review, it has 5800 milliwatt hour battery, 22 megapixel camera, 120 hertz refresh rate. Yeah, that's going to be boring, and no one's going to watch that, right? I think the biggest thing to remember when you're creating stuff is always, I tell this myself all the time, this is kind of like my big thing, is like, I always say, okay, great, but who gives a fuck? But who cares? And when I asked myself that question, it starts leading me into a direction that it leads the video into a direction that makes more sense for people. For me, at least for me, it makes more sense of like, okay, this is what the video should be about. Good example would be like, okay, the PS2 video that I did, right? About jailbreaking and all that stuff, right? Jailbreaking is all cool and stuff like that, right? But why should people give a fuck? Like, why should care? Why should people care? Well, people should care because gaming is getting really expensive now, and it's starting to become a lot more, obsessive and getting worse and worse by the day. But for people who still have, and a lot of people probably still have a PS2 lying around in their closet or something, it's never been a better time to go out and jailbreak that device. That's why people should care. When you start framing things in that mindset, it makes a lot more sense where the direction the video should be. Yeah. If you're looking to make, Galaxy S25 review videos, I don't have any advice for you. I'm sorry. But that's how I kind of tend to target the direction of my videos. Only live on YouTube? Am I supposed to? Should I be on like Twitch? I don't know. What kind of mic do you use? Oh, the old reliable. Fucking SM58. Let me put the foreskin back on. Hold on. SM58. That's it. Scarlett Solo Gen 4. That's it. SM58. Can get it for $100. That's it. Nothing too crazy. That's all of it. Are you going to get soundproofing for the studio? Yeah, so I'm going to start with rugs. I ordered one rug already. See how that helps out. I'm going to try building a little bit more furniture in here. And if it still feels way too echoey, I'm going to put some, what's that one guy's name? Salem Tech? Very cool guy. He was telling me, I don't want to get his name wrong. I forget. I'm still I'm going back and forth here. Crap, I forgot his name. Fuck. The greatest technician guy. Super cool guy. Super nice guy. He told me to try out soundproofing panels from Acoustimac or something like that apparently he swears by. And he gave me the link to figure out where to buy and all that stuff. So I might try those. Oh, Cutie. I love the way your name is spelled. Oh my God. Cutie Caitlin. Congrats on the studio. Just wanted to say I appreciate your PS2 video. It got me looking at retro stuff for nostalgia, but I also started learning how to code. Can't wait to see the new stuff you do in the studio. Thank you so much, Cutie. I appreciate you. That's all. Thank you, Cutie. That's so fun. That's so fun. Yeah, dude, that's awesome. That's great. Again, a big part of what I want to do is always just try to lead people to intrigue, find other ways or other avenues into modding and finding cool ways to tinker and mod with their devices. And it's always really nice to hear that. That's awesome. Awesome, Cutie. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. Let's see the cable management. Right now, there's no cables to manage. It's 3 cables. I would suggest soundproof curtains by the window behind you. Yeah, I want to get curtains. I think that'd be cute, right? I've also noticed that the framing of curtains can make it appear as if the windows or the room itself is bigger than it really is. So I want to get some curtains up there. What brand is your toothpaste? I don't know. I think my girlfriend buys the toothpaste. I'll be honest with you. Sounds really clean, bro. I have a pod mic. Very cool. Pod mics are cool too. What's up, Wising? How you doing, brother? Good to see you again. How about, soundproof curtains. I'll definitely do that. Any more videos on CES? It was great seeing you. The show wasn't pleased with the hardware this year. Yeah, one and done for me usually for CES. I feel like I try to put all my collections of thoughts into one video. But I agree, CES this year was not very impressive. It was very much a repeat, almost down to the booth locations. Very much a repeat of what was last year. It seemed like innovation tended to stagger a little bit this year. People weren't really ready to make big, giant commitments. There was some really fucked up ones too that I saw. I saw one that was showing off again all the AI stuff, right? But there was a company there that was really excited to show off their new LLM-powered AI judge that could, you would feed it all the evidence that you would want. You would feed it all the evidence of a court case, right? Get the name, social security, whatever, of the person that's being convicted. And then it will based on the evidence you give it, determine a verdict as to whether or not the person is guilty and how fair their sentencing should be, how harsh their sentencing should be. And I hated that. They were so happy to promote that, though. They're like, yeah. I was like, that's fucking weird, dude. They were really, really weird for that. I did not like that at all. But yeah, it seems like most of the stuff was kind of barren, except for the stuff that I covered that I did kind of nothing cuter than Katie. What was the first console you ever used? I remember this. I remember I was, I think, 5 years old. I remember I was taking a nap in my dad's car. And I remember I looked outside and he was talking to a guy. And then I saw him trade. I forgot what was it. He traded something. I think it was a speaker or something, right? And then he handed him a little rectangle. And I fell back asleep. So I woke back up. And then he opens the door because they already made it home. And he's like, hey, mijo, here, I got you this. I remember it was a Game Boy Advance SP. I think it was red. And it had a copy of Pokemon Emerald. And that was, if I recall, my very first handheld console thing that I ever experienced. And I was like 5 years old. That's the farthest back I can remember. How's the MCon been with your second round of testing? I'll be honest, I really, really like it. I really wish I had more notes for it, to be honest. But it's endgame controller for me. It's going to sound really dumb. I pre-ordered this. I paid for this with my own money. Like, this is with my money. It really is like the best control I've ever had for a handheld. Like, I love this thing so much. I guess the only cons that I would have really for it is that, yeah, I would like it for it to be thinner, but they're already addressing that, which is really, really nice. This is the silver one, by the way. I mean, Jesus Christ, dude. Oh, brother, come on. But yeah, I just wish it was a little bit thinner, but they're already addressing that. So other than that, it's like, yeah, dude, this is it. This is really it. You didn't get racially profiled this year, did you? No, thankfully. Thank God. Yeah, CES fucking last time, man. I'm telling you. At this point, I just stay clear. I just stay clear of those people, man. They were dicks. Whatever happens. Didn't they literally make a movie about this? Yeah. Oh, man. Glad to see one of your first lives. Oh, wonderful, Mikey. Glad to have you here. Thank you so much. When is the jailbreak air fryer video coming out? That's funny. As soon as I find an exploit for it. A few people say, oh, hey, what's up, JP? A few people said it was a little underwhelming this year. I agree. Like I said, it felt almost identical to last year's. I don't know. AI should not be used as the judge. I know, man. I know. I'm a lawyer, and that would not be allowed in court. Shout out Jeff's dad. That's right. Yeah, that was super cool of him. You played Kirby's Amazing Mirror on your GBA. Nah, I wasn't much of that. I literally just had... My biggest games I remember in rotation from my Game Boy Advance was... Like I said, Pokemon Emerald. I remember there was a Metroid game. There was a Mario Party game. Mario Party, I think it was literally just called Mario Party Advance or something like that. Really fun game. Even just to play by myself. And at some point, my mom used to work in the fashion district of downtown LA. And right around there's a lot of places you can go, a lot of sellers, vendors, a lot of people just with like a basket and like a cardboard plate on it and just selling stuff on there. And there was this one guy that was selling Game Boy carts that had 1,000 games or like 100 games on it. And I was like, what? That's crazy. My mom said, how much is it? And it was like $25 or something like that. At the time, it was a lot of money, but she said, let's give it a try. And I loved it. It was awesome. It was super nice. I really enjoyed it. I had a bunch of games, and from there on out, I was just glued to my Game Boy Advance. That was like one of the first, ROM hack cartridges at the time. Although I do remember one day it just stopped working. And I asked my mom for help with that, and she just said, I don't know. I don't know what happened. I don't know what to do with that. We couldn't afford another one. We were just a single mom, whatever. So I didn't blame her. But I was like really sad because I lost my cartridge with like hundreds of games on it. I now know as a grown-up that there was a intentional time bomb in those cartridges that would expire after a certain amount of like days or years or something like that. And the only purpose of it existing is just to, it's just to get you to buy another one. That's it. I know that now, but that's how it goes. I think the R4 card for the DS also had the same thing at some point. How can I use AirPods and not headphones? Because I don't have headphones in the studio yet. They're still at my house. But I remember I had my AirPods on me, so I was like, why not? Sure. Okay, whatever. Man. Steam Machine delay. What do you think about that? I think it's great for our project. But it's also very indicative of what's going on right now in the market. I mean, if even Valve, of course it'll be Valve of all people, to be really excited to launch a really affordable home console to bring PC to the masses and all that stuff. And right when they do that, RAM prices are just obscenely expensive. I don't know. It sucks, but whatever, it happens. When's a PC follow-up video on the PC emulation dropping? Well, I was kind of busy doing this. But now that I've kind of settled in a little bit, I was actually filming some of it today. So that's cool. I was just talking about that actually. So but if you're interested in that, then if you just don't want to wait and just see what's going on, I'll a preview up on the Patreon. Like it's like an 8-minute preview. It's a pretty decent in-depth video of what I've been working on. Again, I just had to pause working on that because, you know, the studio was kind of a big part of what I was doing right now. So yeah. Yeah. You rock, Jeff. Thanks, Zipper. Appreciate you. Was that 101 cart actual GBA games? No, they were GBA games. They were Game Boy games. They were actually like Game Boy ROMs, which I thought was really cool. The Steam Machine did get delayed. Yes, unfortunately. Do you play Resident Evil? I was playing through Resident Evil 2. I really liked it. I've never played Resident Evil games before. I really liked it a lot. And I picked up Resident Evil 4, the remaster, just recently. So I might finish that up soon. Until when? Steam Machine, they said that it was going to be, I think, end of... Crap. I think it said they still want to do first half of the year. It's not going to be early 2025 anymore. They said first half of the year. Whatever that means. What's the easiest thing to mod in your opinion? 3DS. Or PS3. PS3. Or PS2, actually. I'm going to say PS2 just because all you have to do is just buy a $14 memory card. Oh, you're jailbroken. That's it. You just got Resident Evil 3 make freaking game native. Resident Evil 2 is fucking scary. Yeah, I won't lie to you. It's kind of scary. Like, you're not pussy. I too am also pussy. Did you ever get enough interest with that Google form from the Vita doc? I did. I'm no joke about, I think it was like, I don't remember the problem. I think it was like 2,000 people registered, which is insane. That's an insane amount of people. But unfortunately, we don't have the advantage of scale. And the way that things are right now, we talked to a couple manufacturers actually get it running. And after the cost of materials, the mold to actually make it, you know what I mean? The mold itself, the colors, the processing, the shipping, the taxes, and the packaging, we would just about break even. And that was before tariffs. So now with tariffs, yeah, it would actually be net negative on a lot of these products. Even unless we made like 50,000 of them, there's just no way we could actually make them profitable, much less break even just get like the cost of the products anymore. So unfortunately, current administration is the fault of that, which sucks, but whatever. Oh, I appreciate that, Sidel. I appreciate that. Thank you so much, man. Thank you. You stream? I do now. On occasion, just whenever I'm like feeling like it. Like I said, I'm trying to get a little bit more comfy filming here, so you know. All right, man, that all makes sense. Thanks, brother. Yeah. Greetings from Eject. What's up, Omar? How you doing, brother? I feel like I've seen you here before. Maybe we got enough Patreon supporters we can subsidize it. Maybe that'd be cool. What do you call it? I have some plans that I want to talk about when it comes to the studio later, which is cool. But a big part of it is like, if you're ever curious what the Patreon money actually goes to, like what is he spending that money on? It's not for me to buy like a second Xbox or nothing like that, or to subsidize my living. It's actually all of it. 100% of that Patreon money right now is going towards paying for the rent for this place. 100% is going to paying for the rent for this place. So if you're curious, like literally, it's just like contributions, donations, members, stuff like that. People who support the channel monetarily, and also, you know, just by watching and supporting when you can. They're direct. They are directly. It's literally directly because of them that I'm able to live in place, like film in places like this. So super cool. That's on the iPhone Air. I think it's cool. I held it. A friend of mine had it. And I was like, this is really cool. It's really, really thin. But I don't like having only one camera. If they had more than one camera, I would have bought that yesterday. Oh my God, Coral. What's up, brother? How are you doing, man? Good, long time no see. Hair care, shampoo. Vita Doc was brought to you by Patreon. That is correct also. Yeah. I'm a Linux guy, right? Yeah, I dabble. I dabble a little bit. I jizzle. Is that the right word? Nope. That's not the right. That's not the right word. Nope, I don't know why I said that. Yeah. Here and there, I do dabble. All three get the same perks. Yeah. Like there's no difference between the perks. Like I just $2, $20, whatever. Like just trying to make it accessible to a lot of people. Use Orch, by the way. What's up, HVAC guy? What's a good beginner mod, you say, hardware or software? I think I mentioned this a little while ago, but PS2, dummy easy, stupid easy. It's really hard to mess it up. I do love the 3DS. 3DS is really, really fun too. Wii's you can find for very cheap nowadays. You can just stack those things in the game, and they're still fun. They're still really fun to play with. That one's really cool. Yeah, those are the top 3, I think, for sure. PS2, a 3DS, and a Wii. Favorite. Vita Talk was really fun to build with Jeff. Such a great project. Dude, this man killed it with the designs, honestly. And he's going to kill it again soon. You guys are going to see. We haven't shown it off yet, but we will. Also wanted to ask about your clip share software. How does it differ from stuff like NVIDIA's or Replays? Well, are you talking about FireShare? Yeah, FireShare. It's not mine. I want to make it clear. It's not mine. I've just been trying to contribute to it and practice a little bit of Python with it in my free time because it's actually kind of addicting. It's kind of fun. It's weird. You input a thing and then it just makes stuff. Disclaimer, I do get some help from stuff like Claude. But I never let anything get committed without just being like, oh yeah, for sure. Like, yeah, just send it. No, I debug and I test over and over and over and over again. And I also make sure the code actually makes sense to maintain. And like somebody else can look at it and go, okay, yeah, for sure. And understand generally where it goes and what it's doing without just being like overly redundant. But yeah, FireShare. FireShare is really cool. I actually have a good chance to share it with you guys. FireShare, GitHub. FireShare is really cool because it's not supposed to be a direct competitor from like NVIDIA's thing or anything like that because it's not a game recorder in of itself. What it is it's like a user interface to navigate, store, organize, and share your clips with other people, which is really nice. And again, the idea is it's all self-hosted. You're not reliant on a third-party software or service to be able to maintain all of this stuff. It's all locally hosted on your stuff. If you guys want to see what the hell I'm talking about, just Google FireShare GitHub. You should look up the first. It should be like the first one you can see. So the idea is I have a lot of clips from over the years. I'm no joke. I have like game recordings from 2013, 2014, 2015, old clips. But I never know where to store them, where to put them, how to organize them. And the idea with FireShare is that it would have all those tools available to you, so it can organize all of it for you, be able to categorize it by game, by date, and then when you're ready, just right-click, send a link, and then send it over to your friends, and they can connect to your server. I mean, they pull the video and they can see it just fine. And I've been working on something really recently on it with transcoding support. It's already had transcoding support before I got there, but I'm not adding anything new particularly. The only thing I'm doing is just giving it a user interface that other people can like work with, which is cool, interact with. So pretty soon you'll be able to interact with transcoding features on the devices. So that means when you import a game clip, it can also make a 1080p version, a 720p version, a 480p version. So that way, whenever your friends are streaming or whatever, you can have multiple versions for people with crappy internet, or if it's too much on your bandwidth, you can easily just, do that. That's kind of the main difference, I would say, with the oh crap. That's kind of the main difference with FireShare. Like I said, it's not meant to be a competitor because it doesn't capture anything per se, but yeah. Wii was my gateway into retro emulation. That's so cool, man. Again, there's such cool little devices, honestly. Inspired me to buy a Kindle after your video, just like the Xbox. Oh yeah, Kindles are cool, man. Yeah, I'm out of Kindle, for real. What CDN does FireShare use? CDN. I mean, again, it's self-hosted. So again, you kind of pick that. Yeah, you pick that. So like again, I have mine running through Cloudflare. If that makes sense, that's kind of neat. Let me see what public videos are mine. You can kind of see what it looks like. I'm gonna share something here. I've actually never done this before, but I gotta put my money where my mouth is here. You can kind of see what I'm talking about here if I put the link here. Jailbreaking Kindle. Oh, dude, that's like my popularist video last year. Go check that out. Go look up Jailbreaking Kindle. But like, see, I have mine set up through this website, right? I'm hosting it myself. It's running through Cloudflare. My IP is protected. No one can see it. Blah blah blah. Right? Like, it's really nice. I'm upgrading any NAS this year. I think I'm in talks with Ugreen to see if maybe they could hook it up with a new studio, maybe an extra NAS. I really showed a lot of interest in their new like pro systems or whatever that they had this year at CES. And they're like, we think we could probably arrange something. So I'm hoping I can get one of those for the studio. I think that'd be really nice if we could have like long-term storage solutions running here in the office. FireShare, Randy. Have you been playing any Switch 2 games? Yeah, I've been playing Donkey Kong Donkey Kong Bonanza. Really fun game. It's dense though, and I feel like I don't have enough time to get into it, unfortunately. I feel like it's gonna take a little while for me to get through it. One of the few companies does AI right. Yeah, it's all local, which is kind of cool. Is this your domain or is it provided by Cloudflare? So I bought the domain and then I connected it to Cloudflare using Cloudflare's Zero Trust. And now I could just route anything I want through that, which is cool. Like they make it really simple. I'm going to talk about a video about it this month. Don't worry. Like in like 2 weeks or something, I'm going to have a video out about doing all of this, kind of get people started and kind of running their own services. Stay tuned for that. Subscribe, whatever. But yeah, like it's all run. I bought my domain and then I run it through Cloudflare. It's really cool. Heard the new green ass was really great for new business. Oh, dude, it's gateway drug for real. Gateway drug into like self-hosting stuff. I did not care about any of that stuff until I got a green ass, and I was like, oh, let me check out Plex and let me check out Image, and then well, there's music stuff now too, and then I can have my own game servers, and then what else do I use on a daily basis? Like in FireShare for my clips, and little by little, I'm like, oh crap, I kind of like this a lot. Why am I blue? Am I crazy? Why do I look blue on... Oh, wait, I know why. Damn, bummer. Do you use Linux? If so, which distro? I've been literally all day, every day, I just use Bazite. How's your degree coming along? Did we tell him? Yeah, I dropped out like 3-4-ish years ago-ish. It didn't make sense. Also, my industry's in shambles right now. I wanted to get in for graphic design. No good right now. No good, no good. I'm gonna change my white balance because that's bothering me a lot. I look like blue. Ah, that's why. All right, let's try that again. You can get your own domain for free as well. I use one for my Jellyman server. Yeah, but it's like what, $18, and you get to make it custom. Like, I don't know. That's for me. I didn't know you could do a custom. I didn't know you could use a free one though. That's kind of cool though. But yeah, you get the idea though, right? I built my own ass and I went through the entire container addiction. I get it, man. I totally get it. Duck DSN for free. Also, my all-in-one streams instance. You have free options. There you go. I might actually look into free options because some people might be interested in that. But also, man, I like the option of being able to have my own domain. I only use Livestream for the cable mat to check it out. Yeah, dude. They're really cool. Really, really chill. Keep messing with my hair. I'm so sorry. I'm like really fidgety right now. Make a video on custom Android ROMs. If there's an interesting angle for it, like an interesting narrative, like a reason why people should care about custom Android ROMs, and not just for the sake of like, oh, it's cool, haha, teehee, then yeah, I think that'd be really neat. I tried with a calc video last week, I want to say. Yeah, last week. Well, I tried just making it fun, made it like, haha, it's fun, this is cool, modding is fun. And it seemed like it didn't really resonate with viewers that well. And I think I need to be mindful of that. So when I'm taking on projects, I really want to do stuff that, again, either objectively really does something cool to inform or educate the viewer, or actually has some sort of meaning behind it, like a reason why people should care about that sort of thing. I don't know. Duck DNS. I'm going to keep remembering that. Actually, I have a pen and pencil right here. Cool. Got that in there. Thank you very much. Appreciate that. Did I get bluer? What's going on here? That's better. That's dumb. All right, sorry. Don't burn yourself up making just for the viewers. Yeah. I'll be honest, right now, I'm trying to get around that. I feel like a lot of people, they think about that problem and their solution immediately just go like, hey, just, take a step back, chill out, relax a little bit. Which is cool, but then you guys don't get views. I mean, then you guys don't get videos. And no matter how much people are like, oh yeah, like I want to help out, and like it's okay, you will come back, we will always be support. Unfortunately, numbers don't lie, and if you disappear for too long, yeah, people will leave or get bored or find new people, which is understandable. Hold on, I want to make sure that I'm not crazy here. So my solution to that is actually, if I am standing in the way of the channel being able to grow at the level that people want it to grow, my job then is to get out of the way and find ways to be able to do that consistently with help. And that's where my next step is right now. It would be finding help. I do have help right now, thankfully. Shout out Ernie, my editor, and crap, don't let me forget his name. Crap, we were just talking Ralph, my researcher, which is local here, very cool guy. They're helping me a lot. But again, this studio space is also like a step towards that, just because I do want to have a space where I can bring other people in and be like, all right, let's have an office studio thing, like Marquez or some, or Linus, where it's like, hey, multiple people can be working in the space at the same time on different projects. So that's kind of where I want to start heading towards. Where do you mind a domain? Squarespace? My friend, my web design class taught me this. Pork Bun, I think it's called. Pork Bun. They're cheap as hell. Pork Bun is cheap as hell when it comes to domains. Like, honestly, like that's where I went. They're super cheap. That's literally their name, Pork Bun. And that's so funny. Thinking of making a retro corner in your office at all? Might be a cool backdrop to have. I want to have like a chair I can just like recline in and just talk to people. I think it'd be cool though, a little retro corner. I worry so much about having to have everything functional to make a functional video room. And I feel like I don't really focus enough on being able to make like a functional, like enjoyable room. I will definitely look into that. Let's find my Citus. I gotta turn up the light here. Beautiful, very nice. Get us GitHub student pack for the free goodies. Nice. Blue Jeff is best Jeff. Do you think Switch 2 modding will ever be a thing? Yeah, of course. Might not be this decade, but for sure. An arcade cabinet would be fun. Celebrate, the company that sells hacking tools to governments, wasn't able to get access to phone running Graphene OS. Interesting. I could see an angle there. Yeah. Move over here, sorry. What's the first thing you ate in the studio? I think it was a Pop-Tart. Appreciate the answers to my questions. 1 a.m. Take care, Steve. Take care, man. Thank you for coming. What project video idea are you most looking forward to this year? Man, I can't talk about it yet, unfortunately. But if you look at my blue sky, there's a hint there. And I'm super excited for that. I'm really, really excited for that one. Have you tried Casa OS? It's a really user-friendly approach to Docker. I think I did. Yeah, I think I did. I think I did try Casa OS. Oh, it's now called Zima OS. That's the thing about these open source projects, man. Sometimes, man, I'm telling you. Whatever. It's now called Zima OS. This looks chill. I like this a lot. If it's easy enough for people to get into, yeah, I'm down to tell people about it. Oh, this is chill. Yeah. Yeah, this is cool. I like it. Color accurate, Jeff. Better. Oh, way better. That's way better. Jesus. Pork Bun also does email hosting. Oh, nice. It's got a paywall now. Oh, you got to pay for it now. Is that right? Pricing. Oh, it's one time $29. I'm actually okay with that. I'm actually okay with it. If it makes things objectively easier. Also, it seems like you're chilling unless you have more than 4 discs. Like, you don't have to spend money. That's not bad. Okay. I'm cool with that. Mecha Comet. Yes, I have seen the Mecha Comet. Big fan of the Mecha Comet. I've been in talks with the developer, which is really cool. He said he's going to try to get me one out as soon as it starts getting rolling, which is kind of cool. I kind of want to cover that. It's a really cool I think it's a really, really cool idea. Doom on a fursuit. I saw that. Oh my god. Steam in the frame is also getting the Snapdragon chip. Do you think Android may be getting updated in the Steam games? I'm fucking fingers crossed, dude. And if not, I'm hoping somebody can reverse engineer it to get it running on Android phones. That'd be really cool. Or Android devices. Yeah, me too, man. Me too. But yeah, that me. Hello, hi. What Switch 2 capture card do you use? Currently, I haven't really had the need to capture Switch 2 right now, but I have like an old crappy Elgato HD60X. If I were to tell you to go buy a new capture card right now, it'd probably be the, I saw it at CES this year. Go watch my CES video, by the way. It's really cool stuff. What was it called? Crap, what was it called? Genki, Genki. They have a Shadowcast 3 that is super duper cool because it's super tiny and it's like less than $100. And it can do a 4K 60. That's crazy to me. I'm getting a Samsung controller tomorrow, and would GT5 run it just as well as you do on your phone? Probably not, just because Samsung Galaxy S23, I'm assuming, doesn't have a cooling fan in it, and those phones tend to get hot really, really fast on passive cooling. True. I saw on your CES. Yeah, great little capture card. An original Elgato Capture HD. Wow. That's a throwback. I wanted one of those so bad back in the day. Oh, I appreciate that. Dallin. Appreciate that, man. It's Genki from the Switch 2 leaks. Yeah, that's them. It's funny. Love the new dick. Oh, what's up, dude? Hey, we're just talking about you. What's up, Ernie? How you doing, brother? Yeah, this is us. It's okay. It's decent. It's all right. It's coming together, kind of. I have no idea why I'm so desaturated, but whatever. It's the box on your couch. Just stuff. Just stuff right now, to be honest. Well, let me see what. Oh, like, you know. Bags. Riser cable. Stud finder. Oh man, it caught me. Crap, crazy. Bro is a tech bad bunny. What? That's not even. What? That's not even. No. What? What shampoo to use? Pantene. Curly. The curly Pantene. Because my hair's very wavy, so it kind of needs that. I got a PCIe capture card so I could do some digital founders. That's so cool. That's really, really nice. I like that. That's really neat. Neat, man. How many hacked Amazon tablets Echoes do you now have? I have 3 because I needed 2 for the video, the Echo 8s, and then I needed to test and confirm that it was working on the Echo 5 as a backup in case the Echo 8s didn't work. So I just have one of those. But they're still kind of sitting in their boxes. I'm trying to figure out cool ways to implement them into my apartment. Yeah, I could probably even implement it here. I don't know how they feel about music here, though, so I don't know. Bedtime for me. Make sure you look at Discord. Yes, I'll definitely be checking Discord. Docs on Quen 3 TTS. I have no idea what that is. I'm sorry. Are you allowed to show the phone that we're going to do with emulation? The one with Black Ops 1? Yeah, of course. Yeah, I was talking about earlier. The Red Magic. Cute little phones. Take that off for a sec. That's what I've been testing a lot of stuff on. It's really cool. I like it. How many other office spaces in your building? I think like 6 or something like that. One of them is empty though. The one right across from me is currently empty. And I don't know if you can, I can't show you, but right off screen there is a door there. There's a door there that just connects to the other office. It's sealed off right now, but the idea is in the future, if I ever need to expand a little bit, get some more room here, we can rent out that office, and then we just have a door connecting to both of them. I think it'd be really neat. Oh, what's up, Lucas? How you doing, brother? Welcome. Welcome. You know, I showed your Kindle video to my English teacher, and even then convinced her to jailbreak hers, and she's not tech savvy whatsoever. That's awesome. There's a lot of like, I've seen on TikTok and Instagram and YouTube, there's a lot of like girly girls that are kind of like really into books, that have been jailbreaking their Kindles, and they're not tech savvy at all, but like they persevere and they keep trying, which I think is really admirable. And they jailbreak their Kindles and they set it up all new, nice and pretty and cutesy. And these girls, man, they have way more creativity in setting up these Kindles than I do. I love the way they set them up. It's really, really nice. Oh, take care, Double D. Appreciate you, man. Actually, before I forget, how many push-ups can you do? Maybe 7. That reminds me, before I forget, I have been working on something. See if I still have it here. Special secret subscriber people, you guys are my cool people, so like no one else gets to see this. Okay. I'm actually not allowed to share the link to it. That's so weird. Okay. Weird. I did not know that was... Oh, wait, I can. Never mind. I lied. Okay. Super secret. Only live stream viewers allowed to watch this or look at this, okay? But there's something launching this week. Next week? Next week. It's going to be fun. I got nothing going on over there right now. But you should check that out. Amazing what people will learn when they're motivated. No, yeah, for sure. Oh man, they persevere. I'm super impressed though, for sure. Any GitHub projects that are worth doing? Example, YouTube DLP. I like Tube Archivist. It's self-hosted. Tube Archivist. It's like self-hosted YouTube. It's a little bit dense to get set up by yourself, but once it is set up, it's actually really, really nice. Tube Archivist. It's self-hosted YouTube. Literally, it'll just like grab feeds from YouTube channels that you like. You add them on there, and then it'll automatically download them and then store them locally alongside subtitles and comments and quality resolutions, which is really cool. A lot of really cool stuff there. Not to toot my own horn here, but also FireShare, great little self-hosted app too. I like that one a lot. Oh, you guys are serious? Jesus Christ, already? Jesus Christ, you guys are fast. 16 subs. Wow, I didn't even... All right, well, that's cool, I think. Do you still think you used your hacked car thing? I don't, just because I don't really have a use for it. But also it's kind of it's a very small little screen, and I've been able to kind of run most of the stuff that I wanted to run on like a Kindle tablet anyways. So I've been using most of my stuff at desk, like my desk stuff, with a Kindle tablet now. A Fire tablet, sorry, excuse me. Man. But yeah, that's second channel coming soon. I thought it was funny. Wow, you guys are fast. Oh my god, 21 subs. That's crazy. Let's try to hit that 1K, just because it makes it way easier to actually to even apply to monetize. Faster I can get that done, the faster we can make more videos and get monetized and shit. But yeah, that's what I've been working on. It's gonna be cool. What we posting on our second channel? We have a first video already. Ideally, I'm trying to plan on kind of posting what it's been like moving into this place. I actually filmed the entire thing because I know there's some people that are really into like the behind the scenes stuff of like building a studio and YouTube stuff and all that stuff. So figure right now we'll put that on there, edit it up a little bit, and I can kind of go into a little bit more info as to why I decided to move out to a bigger space in the first place. You know, all that. An interactive real-time YouTube video. Yeah, I talk back to you and everything. Shout out to Squarespace. No, I'm kidding. You should make a YouTube post. That's true. I should make a little YouTube post. I will. When the channel's launched, I will. It'll be fun. But yeah, I got a lot of projects coming up. I'm really excited for them. In the end, yes, the iPod modding scene seems so cool. I just need to sit down and actually have time to like look at it and like see what's going on there. Because right now, man, I'm just slammed with a bunch of other projects, but I want to do a modding video so bad on iPods. How quickly do you think you get monetized? I have no idea. I have no idea. It literally, I have no control. I literally have no control over that. The only thing I can do is just have people. The only people that are in control of that, honestly, is you guys. So that'd be fun. I think it'd be really, really cool. Yeah, that'd be cool. I could probably, I'd have to get a hold of him, but in the YouTube, in the tech space, I've noticed everyone knows everyone who knows everyone, which is funny. The 5 degrees of separation is really real for YouTube's, for YouTube. Very neat. Do you know MK Marquez? I do not, unfortunately. What is FireShare? Look up FireShare GitHub. Again, it's like a self-hosted app that lets you store, organize, and manage all your clips, your like game recording clips, you know, like from Shadowplay or PS4 or PS5 or whatever, and then organize them and then have an easy way to link them to people. Look it up, FireShare. Actually, I'm just gonna look it up here. Again, I'll be covering way more in depth in a video coming up in the next 2 weeks or so, but it'll be really fun. You'll like it. Check it out. Again, this is not my app. I just contribute a bit to it. And I'm really proud of the contributions that I made because it's kind of made it into like a really nice everything app, but in a good way. But yeah, fun. Yeah, I have no control over how fast I'll get monetized, honestly. It's literally just up to the people to do that. But, oh crap, it's almost... Okay. Another thing that I really like about moving in an office is that I have very hard separation limits in between when it's time for me to work on YouTube and when it's time for me to just relax and hang out and chill. So that time is now, actually, because I'm about to head out to my thing and gonna go home. Just hang out. So thank you guys. Oh, whoops. Okay, whatever. Orange Jeff over here. Oh, my girlfriend's calling me. Hold on. Man, I gotta wrap up everything. So sorry. Time to go to bed now. Well, you got your wish, the sunset, I guess, yeah. Which one is the white? Which one is white? Is it 57? 58? I feel dumb. What, dry white? Oh God, daylight, that's better. Okay, well, I'll talk to you guys later. I'll see you guys soon. Yeah, thank you again for hanging out with me. I'm hoping we can have way more filming stuff here. Look, it's nighttime already. That's how you know it's dynamic and real. It's a real ass studio. But yeah, I'll see you guys later. Bye.